welcome to this exciting edition of Rodney Grimes' Glory Days of Wrestling. Let's go back and look at some of the action that took place in Memphis Studio Wrestling. This match is between flamboyant Eric Embry as he goes against too sexy Brain Christopher.
Him in this upcoming week. Well, here he is. Hasn't changed his attitude at all. Here's the Southern Heavyweight Champion, Brian Christopher.
Hello, all my fans. I know it's time. There's been a lot of talking out here today, but it's time for everybody's favorite part of the show. That's when I do my talking. I know it's my favorite, and I know it's your favorite. But let me tell you what. I'm not as happy as it may seem, because everybody saw that tape, and they saw about 20 minutes after I done slapped Tom Pritchard this way, and I done slapped him back that way, and then I threw him down, and I beat him 1, 2, 3, right in the middle of the ring, sent him on his way, he packed his bags, and he's heading to I don't know where, unemployment line probably. Then after that, Billy Joe Travis. The big shot Joe Travis comes down there and jumps in the ring, jumped me from behind. He jumped me from behind, Dave. I didn't even see him coming. It's like Pearl Harbor. And then he thinks he's a big shot. But boy, all you've done, sissy, is make me mad. You have made me mad. Because now this week, you got to step in there with me. And just like everybody else, when you mess with me, you lose your job. Isn't that right? Just about everybody mess with me, they lose their job. Tom Pritchard's gone. What about Eddie Marlin? He's fired.
Ended.
Fired. Anyway, Joe Travis, you keep messing with me, nothing good can happen. And one last word, it's a warning. You bring one of them little guitars, a little guitar down to the ring, I won't bust it over your head, nuh-uh. I'm going to bend you over, and I'm going to take that guitar, and I'm going to ram it where the sun don't shine. Ooh, where the sun don't shine, Billy Joe. You better not show up.
Well, the match is signed, Brian Christopher. As you know, you come out here, you can run your mouth all day, and he's very good at that. But I think you saw that videotape just before the interview. Be ready for that match coming up. He's in the ring right now. As back of his trunk said mean and nasty, I noticed in the videotape today, it says a perfect 10. Brian Christopher in the ring right now. Here's referee Frank Morrell.
Oh,
yeah, somebody to beat up he's looking for. Well, we'll have an opponent in here for him.
You better watch it, because he's got Eric Embry.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Before we get to that match, here's a word from the USWA. The USWA Wrestling Academy. If it's your dream to join the top stars in professional wrestling, if it's your ambition to climb into the squared circle, if all you've been waiting for is a chance to learn pro wrestling, now the USWA Wrestling Academy is underway. Fitness trainer Jim in Memphis, Tennessee. Personal instruction in bodybuilding, weight control, health, nutrition, and personality projection. Learn to be a professional wrestler taught by the top stars in the USWA. Send that temperature stamped envelope to USWA Wrestling Academy, P.O. Box 1783, Hendersonville, Tennessee 37077. Learn with the best, the USWA. Brian Christopher's in the ring. Here comes Eric Embry, his opponent today.
Christopher said, give me somebody to beat up. He's got his hands full of flamboyant Eric Embry. I guarantee you that.
Let me tell you.
Here's Eric.
Here's Eric right here. Eric?
You know, there's a whole lot going on around here, man, that I should probably be involved in, that I should be thinking about. But the only dead blame thing that I can think about is you, Richard Lee, and your Moondogs, man. They tried to take my sight away. Gun Guy Coffee, Mr. Coffee. Now, you don't deserve to be called Mr. Man, because Coffee, you couldn't hold a light to Eddie Marlin as being a matchmaker around here or anywhere else. You won't give me the matches that I want, man, against the Moondogs, because you know what'll happen. You know what'll happen, Coffee. Every dead-gone one of them, man, is going to have an eyeball fall out of their head. It's real simple. You won't give me the matches. You won't even give me a match against them in some of the towns, man. But there's one thing that Coffee don't have control over those now. And you know what that is? You know what he don't have control over? He don't have control over me. So, Moondog, when we're in the same building, the same restaurant, whether we have a match that night in that building, you can bet your bottom dollar that you're going to feel the pain and the payback, Moondog, for what you're trying to do to my eyes, man. And right now, talking about payback, I'm going to do Pritchard a little favor.
All right, Eric Embry headed for the ring. He's thinking about Moondog. That has been the case ever since they hurt his eyes. Referee calls for the bell, and Eric Embry goes after Brian Christopher. Oh, my goodness, what a match we got going. It's a non-title match. Look at Embry go.
He's going to work on Brian Christopher in there. Slows Christopher. There goes Brian Christopher out on the concrete floor now. Oh, no, he did not. Christopher over complaining. Then he hit him with something.
Christopher being a crybaby down here on the floor. Back in the ring, I didn't hear what he said to him, but Eric Embry...
He told Eric he's made him mad in there.
Oh, well, welcome to the club. Embry is really mad, let me tell you. Not so much at Christopher, although he's upset with Christopher, I think, over what happened in regard to Tom Pritchard having to leave the USWA. He's thinking Moondogs, let me tell you.
This is a good single bout here today on USWA Wrestling. Eric Embry and Brian Christopher, non-title bout. Christopher's holding that Southern Heavyweight Championship. Also, he's got the Texas title in there.
That's true. Yeah, we have had a great show here today. Great action for the fan. Lots of matches, and we're not through yet.
Not at all. Not by any means. Embry and Christopher. One fall, 15-minute time limit here today for TV time, and he's biting on him.
Yeah, he bit him on the leg. He sure did. Well, this Christopher, I'll tell you what an attitude this kid has.
You know, this guy, he'll do anything to get his opponent down and to get over on his opponent. Biting on Eric Embry's leg over there.
And he hit him with a fist there.
Slugs Embry, and he's going to work on Embry. This Christopher, some kind of tough, too. Got that foot, he's choking him with it. Yeah, he's going to have to break that hole. Frank Morrell warns him. Slugs Embry with a right hand. Christopher flips Embry over. Comes down and misses. Embry gets up. He's ready for Brian Christopher. Christopher is struggling and staggering around the ring. And Embry is going to work on Brian Christopher. This one is for Dr. Tom Pritchard, who had to leave the USWA due to Christopher. But Embry nails him on the right. He's going to work on... Oh, the Moondog! Watch out, Eric! He had a big boy that slammed it right over Embry's head. And nailed Eric Embry. These Moondogs, Cujo and Spiker.
Embry got one shot in at the Moondog with a board, but they got him tied up. 3 against 1.
Yeah, they got him in there. We're going to need some help out here for Eric, Dave. We've got to get some help out here for him.
Brian Christopher's over here celebrating. The match will end, I think, probably just stopped by the referee due to that outside interference. Here comes Jerry Lawler, Jeff Jarrett, the Power Twin. Oh, my goodness. Stand by.
They clear the ring. Lawler, Jarrett, and Power Twin come out to help Embry.
Eric Embry wants to mess with somebody. Mess with us.